The Sig Sauer P365 and the Romeo Zero red dot sight, a match made in heaven. I'm Kevin Michalowski, Director of Content for the U.S. Concealed Carry Association, and we're going to answer that question in the video. Is the 365 still worth it? The gun's a couple years old now, it's been out on the market, and we will do a quick review and tell you, is this SIG 365 still worth the money? Now, if you're new here, you understand that owning a firearm does not automatically prepare you for armed self-defense. And that's what we do at the U.S. Concealed Carry Association, is we provide you the education and training that allows you to avoid danger and save lives. So before we get into the video describing this firearm, I want to tell you that we are giving away a gun at the end of the video. Not this gun, but a gun. So watch to the end and we'll give you an opportunity to win a firearm. So now let's talk about the SIG 365. This is actually the SIG 365 XL. Got a little bit longer barrel. It's the 3.7 inch barrel. And this one happens to be equipped with the Romeo Zero red dot sight. So we'll talk to you a little bit about the value of this gun and how well it works as a concealed carry firearm if you want to use this for personal defense. About 20 ounces overall weight, and we're adding a little bit extra with the Romeo Zero. It can't weigh a whole heck of a lot more than that, but red dot sights are all the rage right now, and this Romeo Zero is small, it's easy to use, and it's got some really cool features that we'll talk about as we go through this little gun review. Took this thing out at the range, right out of the box. I didn't do anything with it. We just pulled it out of the box, turned the sight on, pointed it downrange and started shooting, and we were getting some combat effective hits. It worked pretty well. So let me tell you a little bit more about the gun and what I like about it. They make several variants, several different variations of this gun, and it is actually one of the most, if not the most popular concealed carry firearms being sold in the United States today. And there's a reason for that. It's a good little gun. It's easy to carry, it's easy to shoot, it's accurate. It fires a good cartridge, 9mm. We all love that. Let's argue about that one. 9mm versus 45. No, that's back to the survey here. Again, let me make sure so that everybody knows this gun is clear and empty. I really like the feel of this firearm. It's got a great tang right here at the back that not only protects the web of your hand, but check the cutout in there. Okay, that allows you to get that really high grip and really good control on this gun when you're running downrange. And if you want to shoot fast, you get great control. It's, let's talk about a firearms term for a minute, lowers the bore axis. The axis of the bore is lower in your hand. So the higher up this barrel is away from the pivot point in your hand, the more the gun will bounce when you're shooting it. This grip right here gives you a very good low bore axis, very comfortable shooting grip for a small firearm. A lot of times people don't understand this. Shooting a smaller firearm can cause more discomfort than shooting a bigger firearm. The fact that if you're shooting a 9mm that weighs 30 ounces and one that weighs 20 ounces, the 20 ounce gun will give you a little bit more felt recoil because there's not as much weight on the firearm to eat up that energy from the round coming out there. So I like the fact that Sig Sauer designed this very nicely. The grip has a nice swell on the back to fill in the palm of your hand, and this high tang right here allows you to get really good purchase when you're in your firing grip. You are on that gun and you are controlling it. It's really easy to hang on to and carry. So right out of the box, comes with a couple of these 12 round magazines. Yep, it says 12 right there somewhere. Can you read the 12? 12 rounds. In an everyday carry gun. That's why they named it the 365. They want you to carry it every day of the year. The 3.7 inch barrel. I'm very happy with the way these guns break down and field strip. We're just going to lock the slide to the rear, flip the disassembly lever. There we go. Down into its component parts. We've got the captured recoil spring and guide rod. The barrel comes out. And yeah, this gun's a little bit dirty because we've been firing it out at the range a little bit, running it through its paces. We'll put it all back together. It goes so quickly, so easily, apart and together. We lock the slide to the rear. We flip this back up, drop the slide. You hear the firing pin drop. Function check. The gun is back together and ready to go. There you just saw me take it apart and field strip it super quickly. Now, let's talk a little bit about this Romeo Zero. It's a red dot sight. These are all the rage lately, and Sig Sauer makes this Romeo Zero. It specifically fits very nicely on the SIG 365. We screw the sight in place, and the sight has a rear notch that co-witnesses with the front sight. So everybody who's going to say, I'm not putting one of those red dots because the battery's going to die and I'm not going to be able to aim. Yes, you can still aim with the SIG 365 and the Romeo Zero and the sight's co-witness. Now, we just pulled this gun out of the box and took it to the range to shoot it. And the red dot was shooting a little bit to the right of the sights. So the adjustment tool is in the box. We didn't even bother because I'm going to say it was 20 degrees. I didn't want to be out there sighting in the cold, but we were making combat effective hits. We were only about 2 inches off right out of the box with the red dot on this sight. And then if I wanted to use the iron sights, just drop my eye down to the groove in the rear sight channel, and we're co-witness right on there. We see the red dot right on top of the sight, and we're putting rounds right where we want to get them. The trigger on the SIG 365, notice this XL trigger. We'll take a look at it right there. It's straight. It's a little bit different than what you might have seen on other guns, and I really like the oversized trigger guard because I got pretty big hands. You know what they say about big hands? Big gloves. So oversized trigger guard so I can get my finger in there, and I like this straight trigger. Now, this is not a match grade gun. We're talking about shooting this gun at short distances really quickly. But the trigger is super comfortable and allows me to get back to that trigger reset quickly so I can put that second round right on target again. And the tang, the grip, allowing me to control this gun for a small, lightweight firearm that we're going to use for concealed carry and personal defense. This SIG 365, definitely worth the money. 12 rounds, you're carrying it all day, double stack magazine, really short grip frame so it's hidden in that holster when you're carrying it, and this Romeo Zero sight. Again, for older eyes, I'm not going to tell you how old I am, but I'm really starting to like these red dot sights. I'm going to be looking at them much more closely. The sight co-witnesses with the iron sight, so you don't have to worry about your red dot sight failing on you. It's going to work. It's going to be a good, solid concealed carry pistol, one that you should probably take a look at. Now, let's talk about your opportunity to win a free gun. We know that you are responsibly armed Americans. You're responsible gun owners out there, so this is your chance to win a brand new free firearm. This is what we do here at the USCCA. We want to put the right tools in your hands for self-defense, for you to defend yourself and your loved ones. You can click down below in the description. There's a link down there, and that gives you your opportunity to win a free gun. If you like these videos, please subscribe to this page. And click that notification bell because we make tons of videos. We'll notify you every time we come out with a new one. I'm Kevin Michalowski, Director of Content for the U.S. Concealed Carry Association. You stay safe out there. We'll see you in the next video.